Alright, Spreaker, we up. Kinda. I left school and left all of my equipment, so we streaming. I'll be able to get your chat, and I'm going to get a few of the chats on Facebook and live, but then I come in and my computer is off, so I don't know what's going on. Don't know whether it's a conspiracy. I don't know. This was a horrible adventure yesterday. And it's like, well, it is what it is. All right. So we going to stream. All right, family. Up late. I forgot all my stuff. Left my equipment. And my camera. I mean, everything. I left everything. So I ain't able to send out the black signal. I mean, I could send it out, but it would be a real issue. And I'm like, man. All right, so we're going to do the toast. Get the toast out the way. I got to get Cleve to school, get my kids ready. I just want to say great Ujamaa to all of you. I want to give a round of applause to all of those Ujamaa babies. It's your day. If you in the house, you need to go on and post up and let me know, because I don't have my computer, so I can't see if there's anybody out there. And since I ain't sent out the black signal, I guess it's safe to assume that there's nobody out there at this point in time. So, and then on top of that, my computer, the real computer, is so damn slow. We need to get somebody who know how to work with computers in the family, which we probably do. I just haven't heard of them. So no, once again, the black signal didn't go out yet. I'm waiting for, thought it would only be a couple of seconds for the computer to go out, for the computer to bring up what we need. But obviously I was wrong. I leave my computer on. I came in, it was off. I was sitting arguing pretty much of the yesterday. Well, I ain't gonna say that. Let's just say that a couple of minutes of arguing can kind of overtake the whole day. And it wasn't even a serious issue, I believe. And it didn't have to go in the way that it went. But y'all know that sometimes, shit happens. So, we're still waiting for some more stuff to come up. I'm giving people time to get up into the chat. I won't be able to respond, but I'll be able to see it because it'll pop up on, if I point here, it should pop up right about there so we can see the chats. At least I'm assuming it's going to be right there. So family, I want to say great Ujamaa to each of you. I want to remind you of why we're here. We come together every morning so that we could toast our ancestors and, like I said, celebrate who we are. You know what I'm saying? Because part of the healing process is being clear on who we are and celebrating who we are. Celebrate celebrate the fact that we have an opportunity to continue the struggle, to continue the generational warfare, in a sense, that has been waging against us. And family, as our ancestors in the day would say, we will win. It's not over till we win. So why I'm still waiting, and I don't know why I'm still waiting. You know what I'm saying? Anime is just taking her time. Simba's taking their time. Great. It's Ujamaa, not Ujamaa, my brother. But I know you know. So, I'm gonna be late tonight. So more than likely, I won't be doing another evening show. I've been on the adventure. I've been late I was late last night. I'm going to be late. I was late the night before. And I'll probably be late coming home. Ain't no problem. I'm going to be late coming home tonight. Like I said, because they're venture calls, and I love it. But for those that's wondering why there's a glass on my face, because there is a glass on my face. That's the tip jar. If you was to go to GNJmedia.live, GNJmedia.live, click the tip. You get a bunch of options. You go and tip, put a tip in the tip jar, and it'll roll out and throw something in the jar. As y'all know, we ain't been getting a lot of those, but that's cool. We've been working, we've been building, and once again, for those that's just tuning in, I got up and I ran out the office and left all of my equipment. All of my equipment. I sat in the car last night in disbelief, and I said, damn. It was about 9 o'clock. I said, I could drive all the way back over there, type in the code, get my stuff. But I said, well, I might be able to scrape something together for this moment, for this morning, and we did. But anyway, family, I want to welcome you to the Congregation of the Mighty, the home of the stubborn minority. If I could get up a little bit higher, the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. I mean, somebody really did the work on my computer. I don't even understand it. Gye-Nyame Journey Media. I know exactly what happened to my stuff now. It's called Cleveland Brown. It's called Cleveland Brown. A Heart of a Simba production. This is the Daily Toast. We strive to blow up your old paradigms. Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink. Or should we say, breathe, then drink. Take that deep breath. Now, grab your glass for some water. Get your picture of that water. Lift that picture of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Move your body, drink some water. Oh, stretch. Move your body, drink some water. Oh, man. Family, move your body. Drink. Or should I say, move, then drink. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink. Or should I say, raise, toast, then drink. Now listen. Take your breath and drink some water. Lift and pour yourself some water. Move your body, drink some water. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, live, move, toast. Or should I say, breathe, drink, eat, move. 4 pillars, family. 4 pillars, remember them. Hey, take your breath. Lift and pour. Move your body. Toast your ancestors. Drink up. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Move your body. Toast your ancestors. Let's toast our ancestors, family, because we running late. It's cool. I'm down to my last little bit of ambrosia. I got the brew, but I won't be able to brew until this weekend, which will be in a couple of days. I'll start brewing. Hopefully, I'll be able to have a batch in where it's supposed to be and get everything together. And this is, once again, the last little bit of the pineapple. I think I got a little bit of the original around here somewhere. So I got to start brewing more or fermenting more. I'm going to work on that. All right, family. So let's just get straight to the toast. And if I have any energy when I come back tonight, we will do the show. But we're going to get the shows back on the regular. And what's happening with Urban Gems? It's still popping off. But we still got the vegetables. I just have to go on and have the meeting so that we can go and talk about the next steps as far as that, because one of the major reasons for the market was to give the Urban Gems the opportunity to continue selling stuff. But I'm thinking maybe we might be able to have somebody come in and distribute some fresh greens during February 8th. Speaking of that, I need to text somebody about February 8th. I don't know what it is about that day, but there's a lot of shit popping off on that day. Anyway, so let's go on. Let's get it. So we're going to start with Daily Toast. First, we start by saluting that creator by whatever name you choose to call that creator. We raise our glass and we salute that creator and we say, Ashe. From there, we move on to our list of our ancestors. Miles Brown, Ms. Ann, Robin and Texana Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilley, Georgia William Walter, Christopher Fanny Gosson, Lean Uncle Chris, I'm Fiend, Cleveland and Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallar, Montague Pittman L, No More X, Sapet Mott, Rob Malik Kaur, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Hector Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pulliam, the Luxter brother, Ms. Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Triggs, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Anna Loretta Clark, Inez McCray, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Renderman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge, Melvin Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bert Beatty, Sarah Weller, Be the Farmer, Ago So Sue, Shell Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Linda Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Alda Johnson, Jim Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keach Larice, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mitchell Owens, Booker T. Bolden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Heather Pearson, Sergeant Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Peter Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.C. Johnson, Derrida Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry Ward, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hattie Levester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinera, Dalmatet Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Ellen Ohio, Parker Russell and Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Alice Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Diddy Monares, Gina Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan, William Walter West, Nigel Parrish, Elder Basiji Fulani, Elder Basiji Fulani. Said her name twice. So Elder, I just seen her picture too. So one more time, Elder Basiji Fulani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Denise Waters, DeFridas Hines, Ines Bostic, Edna Bostic, Winifred Scatterberry, Wilson Hadley, Emma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Calvin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Ethan Catney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Michael Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Naylon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gaston, Jay Brownlee, Brian Watson Jr., Kaneko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word, the First Stage Tribe, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkerson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Glebus, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Quinlan and Bob Hatch, Kimball Brandon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harriet Tubman Cates, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Eno Baby Hatch, Hatch Sr., Mally Miller, Housie Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Doretha Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Coper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Hughes Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Alvis Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Ellerton Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Henry West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beer, Tim Butler, Raymond Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Bradley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Urban, Hiram Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Urban Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Yuka Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rayshawn Easley, JaVale McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekamaha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Louis Fernandez, Jacqueline Broaders, Reginald Oliver, Mazarin Coper, George Swan, and Monty Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. And we move on to the Black Book. We got Joella Giles, James Carswell, Roberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis, Elder Shaka McNair. We got Anthony Brown. We got Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shane Lewis, Ronald Shelton Jr., Damien Top, Westina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jamonte Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McCarroll, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Makins, Eric Walker, Quincy Sample, Candace Simmons, Summer Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sade Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lumpkin, Elizabeth Johnson, Frank Smith, Stacey Trice, Denise Goray, Nathaniel Hassan Turner, Khalid is in transition, also known as Nigel Turner, Demetrius Lewis Flint, Alberta Woods. I don't know where I get the T from. Maybe, I don't know. Alberta Woods, Geneva Simmons, Daniel Tilly, Angeline Gantz, Sharifa, Oscar Kane, Audrey Gripper, Dominique Nichols, Ruthie Lane Johnson, Teresa Sambu, Aunt Maxine, Uncle James, Henry Margaret III, Tamara Dowdy, Nicole Harris, Julia Taylor, Richard Bozeman II, Ruth Carter, John Carter, Mr. Thorne, Johanna, Deshandra Lynette Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry Essex II, Fannie Webb, Dan Walton, Alauti Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers, Elijah Wine, Hakeem Nkomo, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, Dr. Creamy Mackey, Victor Bowden, Drusilla Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Talton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Joseph Carl White, Destiny Woods, Tilar Woods Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Annie Simpson, Jamara Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Nettie Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Webster, Alice Webster, Ivy Webster, Arnilla Willis, Ethel Lane, Samanda Damon, Ethel Marshall, Steve Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Gray, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Drusilla Murrow, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Murrow, Sylvester Foster, James and Lizzie Winston, Abe and Julia Lawrence, Ozell Leathers Sr., Gladys Cofer, Ozell Leathers Jr., Geneva Jackson. We raise our glass to all of our ancestors and we say, Ashe. Now we move from there to we raise our glass and we salute the moment we are in. Family, we are on Ujamaa. We want to give all of the Ujamaa babies a round of applause. Everybody tripping on me. I don't know why. So we raise our glass to this moment, family. And once again, we salute those Ujamaa babies. It's Ujamaa. It's your day. I want to thank all of those who are supporting the show that show up for their day specifically. So we want to send special shouts out to all those Ujamaa babies that are watching now or possibly catching up with us later. I want you to activate your reticular formations. Brother Kwame say, one love, family, continue making it a great day. To the activate the reticular formations, family, get out there, seek out Ujamaa. Like I said, take pictures of it, hashtag it, hashtag Ujamaa, hashtag Ujamaa Day, hashtag Ujamaa Found. You know what I'm saying? Hashtag I'm a Ujamaa baby, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Just post it up on Gye-Nyame Journey. So, we could go on. Like I said, we still working on the newsletter, getting it together. For those that don't speak the language, Ujamaa means cooperative economics. Reciprocity is the Modic principle. Gratitude is the principle we teach the young people. The color is green, as you can see. I got on a sweatshirt. I was running around looking for a long sleeve shirt, but it wasn't a long sleeve shirt. I accused Cleve, so I got to apologize. It was a hoodie. And here it goes. Oh, feels so nice. Look at that. Nice feeling. Nice Daily Toaster shirt. The Hermetic law of the day is polarity. Got male name for the day is Yah. Female name is Yah. We want to salute this moment because in this moment is our power. Family, it's your moment to shine. So we raise our glass, we salute this moment, and we say, Ashe. From there, we move to our future generations. We toast our children, our children's children, on to infinity. You know what I'm saying? As hard as it can be sometimes, right? And the many struggles that's going to come with helping setting them up and keeping their space and keeping their time. We will do it, right? We will win. We're raising our glass up. We salute them and we say Ashe. From there, family, we move on to all of our relations and we say Ashe. From all of our relations, we move on to the selfish toast. That's for you. What is it that you need? What is it that you're working on? What is it that you need in this moment to move towards your greatness? And to master the moment. Master the use of the moment. You know what I'm saying? But still being able to reflect on the ancestors in our past, and also to dream about our children and our children's children, right? We raise that glass for that, and we say, Ashe, from their family, last but not least, we raise our glass, and I toast the most magnificent, the most marvelous, the most outstanding, the most supreme individual in the room. And for some reason, I can't find my stuff, so I have to use the Gye-Nyame necklace. 1 to 10 twin powers activate. We raise the glass to you. We say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Cleve.
What happened to your computer?
It's not here. What happened to that computer?
What?
It was unplugged.
Oh, I turned it off.
Why?
It kept beeping. It was like just loud. I just turned it off. It was getting on my nerves.
Mm-hmm.
It was.
Like you get on my nerve?
Yeah.
Yeah. We gotta talk, boy. All right. Family's real life here, Gye-Nyame Journeys. Oh, what you do?
What I do?
About to talk about it. You want to talk while I'm on air?
Yeah.
Real life here, Gye-Nyame Journey. But he growing up. He growing up. All right, but hey, family, I want to thank y'all for tuning in, and maybe we might be able to get a show in tonight. But like I said, after, because I'm gonna be skating, and I don't allow the kids to go out there and skate by themselves. I try to get out there and skate with them. You know what I'm saying? So, it's part of the adventure. You got your fun times, and well, anyway, we raise our glass, family, to all of y'all. I want to thank you. Because I do got some stuff to talk about, but I'm going to shut my mouth right now, shut off this device, get down here and get to ironing and get my son to where he need to be safely. So family, here's to you, and I pray that you have a wonderful and marvelous day. In fact, I pray that your day will be as beautiful as you are, right? That's original. That's a Hot Tim original. Pray that your day is as beautiful as you are. All right. I'm out. Peace.